There are ways, though, we can soften the harsh effects of wintertime.
Yes, joining us now, dermatologist and co-host of The Gist Show, Dr. Jeanine Downie. Welcome.
Hi, guys. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, Tansen.
Great to have you. Great to see you. So, doctor, we hear this from our mom, our grandmom. Keep your skin moisturized. Why is it so important to keep both your face, hands, body moisturized?
Here's the bottom line. This time of year, there's no humidity in the air at all. And so therefore, we need to moisturize ourselves and actually hydrate our skin that way. The skin is the largest organ of the body. And I tell my patients, this is no time to neglect your skin. Cover up when you're going outside, especially the temperature forecast that we just heard from G. It's really, really important that you cover up. So that is hat, scarf, gloves, and then moisturize with tons of oil-based creams for your body. And if you're acne prone like I am, then it's oil-free moisturizers for your face. Decrease that hand sanitizer, just use regular soap and water and a lot of petrolatum on your hands so you can overhydrate your hands.
I know it's so important. You can't leave any part out right now, you know. It's also really important what we put in our body, just as important as what we put on our body. Talk to us about eating and drinking and what we should be doing right now.
Okay, well, I remind my patients we are not bears. We do not go into hibernation. Therefore, there's no sense putting all that sugar and all that gluten into our body because it's comfort food. So this is still the time to be eating a lot of brightly colored fruits and vegetables, eating a lot of whole grains like you're showing, and making sure that we're having a healthy, balanced, leaning towards a Mediterranean, if not a full-on Mediterranean diet is what I recommend, guys, because that'll keep us in action. And then we have to stay hydrated. Just because it's not super hot outside, we can't neglect the fact that we need to drink water and stay hydrated, cut down on the coffee, cut down on the alcohol, and then, you know, just think to yourself, even though it's the middle of the winter, we still need sunscreen every single day with reapplication, at least an SPF 30. I do not care what your skin type is. All humans need sunscreen.
Yeah, say that louder for the people in the back, because people think, okay, the sun isn't out, we don't need sunscreen, but you need it all the time.
Yes, it is.
And speaking of hibernation, a lot of people, they take advantage of the cold weather to sit on the couch, snuggle up. They don't want to go outside and work out. So how do you combat that?
Well, I went out for a 5-mile run on Saturday, and with the wind chill, it was about 15 degrees. So if I could do it,
casual 5-mile run.
I'm just one of those annoying people because I bundle up. If it's below -10, then I quite frankly don't recommend it. But anything above, it's invigorating. It's nice to get outside, be outside, breathe in that cold, sharp air. And quite frankly, this time of year, if you're running outside, you're burning off more calories. And I had a couple of sins over the holidays in terms of the food I was eating. So I need to do better now for the new year.
My bar is like 60 degrees, not -10.
Yes, there we go.
Just saying, I got to adjust that a little bit. All right, you recommend sleeping with a humidifier. Talk about that.
Right. A humidifier will add moisture to your skin, your hair, and your nails. And this is what I tell everybody. Cool mist, warm mist, that's your personal preference. But in your room, not actually on your heating device down in the basement, your radiator or whatever. It has to be actually physically in your room, blowing the cool air or the hot air. And then this time of year, Tansen, a lot of people over-exfoliate with toner and with harsh products, and that can really dry your skin out. So no over-exfoliation. Just don't do it because you're going to wind up making your skin more dry and more irritated.
Gotcha. Dr. Downie, before you go, I have a quick question because there's a new trend on TikTok. It's called slugging, and a lot of people do it at night. They basically coat their face with oils. So grapeseed oil, marula oil. Do you recommend that in terms of keeping things moisturized and wrinkle-free, or no?
If you want wrinkle-free, go to Botox, I always say. In terms of this little trend on TikTok, what it's doing is it's breaking a lot of people out because a lot of people can't take all that oil. So if you honestly have no propensity to break out, then perhaps you can do that. But for the most part, I then recommend an oil-based moisturizer for those people rather than straight oil on their face. So I still wouldn't recommend that no matter what.
I don't even know how they sleep with all that on, but you know, it's just me.
You got to change the pillowcase every night.
No, thank you.
Yes, well, you heard it
and
from
imagine what the pillow looks like.
Right. Dr. Downie, thank you so much for these awesome winter skin tips. We appreciate it.
My pleasure.